Chat. We're back for day two. We're back for day two. I said I'm gonna do both of them today. I'm tired, but we are here, and it's gonna get pretty intense right here. So how we're gonna do this one is I have the stream saved right here. Also, yesterday, shout out to everybody that popped in yesterday. We had 52 viewers yesterday, so that's amazing. Shout out to everybody that popped up for day one. Day one was a complete success. We just did day 1.2 earlier today. Little hour run yesterday was almost 2 hours, and we'll see how long this one goes. But like I said earlier, the video is 30-40 minutes. So this video that we have right here, let me give you a little context before we get into this. As you can see, it says exposing another brand for scamming. New promo with Dr. Martin later, plus free industry advice. So we're gonna go through this before I start getting into like all the details and the context and the logistics. But I guess to add a little bit on here first, what I'm gonna do is send these screenshots to my Google Drive so I can pull them up here on the stream, because I'm actually going to show you up close and personal these actual screenshots in real time. And I posted a couple of these on my stories whenever it happened. It says this was February 24th, it's March 10th. So this was a couple weeks ago. This was very recent. This is actually my most recent encounter, which is what prompted me to, stream it that same day and talk about it. So we got another brand here that's scamming, and I'm gonna pull up their Instagram for you right now in real time. And again, real quick, I know I already did this in the first video, but again, real quick, man, show some love. We've been dropping in total across all platforms, all in all, we've been dropping like 15 to 20 videos a day. I think in the last 24 hours we've dropped like 30, close to 30 videos. It's like 20 plus. So go show some love on Instagram. We finally got our 600 grid post up. We're stuck at 1,500 followers still. Not that it matters because we're still going crazy. You can check out some of my highlights. Shout out to Marvel, Sinbird. We got some new collaborations coming out. You can go here and check through those. And go show some love to your boy on the gram, man. People like, what do you do? I'm a model, creator, director, and brand strategist. So you can go through my work. You can see we got Timberland campaigns, G Star. I'm about to do something with Marvel. All sorts of stuff. Scentbird, mobile games and everything. Runway, all sorts of stuff. Go show some love to that, of course. Got to start off on that note. And yeah, if this is your first video that you're watching from me, Expose the Industry Week officially started on Sunday. It's Tuesday. And it says, most of the biggest lessons I've learned in this industry never happen in front of the camera. 7 days, 7 stories, no filters. Expose the Industry Week, a Devonte Infinity series. My YouTube and Twitch are at Off by Nature, but you can see that on the stream. Just running over that. So I made all the flyers and everything. Again, we've been going crazy with the flyers. I got to post another one tonight. Day two right here, ladies and gentlemen. This is what the day two flyer looks like. I'm going to put up this flyer on my long form YouTube section tonight, probably after this video. So yeah, we've been going crazy. Go show some love for real. Go show some love. Been giving out a lot of free game about the industry, modeling, acting, behind the scenes, free tips, free game. And we got this new series going. So a lot of free game, a lot of good advice, man, and a lot of stuff behind the scenes that people are not going to say, or they're afraid to say. But I'm not afraid to expose a brand neither. Do I still have it pulled up? Yes, sir, we do. XARA, Shilajit. Don't fuck with them, okay? I know I don't get on here and talk this type of shit. Like, don't fuck with this brand, but don't fuck with this brand. They're scheming. They ain't shit. Don't do it. Now, these are some nice pics. I won't lie about these, but don't work with them. In fact, actually, I'm not going to go to my DMs because I'm not going to show all my DMs right now. But I got screenshots. I got screenshots from the email, and I have screenshots from one of the team representatives. So we got a lot of fucking juice to pour, man. We got a lot of tea to talk about. Like somebody said on Instagram, I gotta stop saying that shit, but they said it's gonna be a lot of tea. and they're not lying. But this is the brand that we're about to talk about in this video. We got a 37-minute video of me talking about my experience with this brand. I'm gonna let it play. I'm gonna play the game, and hopefully you learn something new. And yes, just know this is the exact brand that I'm talking about. And I am not ashamed to address this, to diss them, nothing. So I'm gonna start that video here soon. And again, shout out to Rise here at the bottom, man. My new sponsor. Shout out to Rise Mushroom Coffee. They sponsored me a while ago. I haven't shared anything. We're gonna share some shit this week. We're gonna drop our first photo set with Rise Mushroom Coffee this week. Shout out to Rise. Shout out to Rise. I have some new stickers right here on the side. I don't know what it looks like if I turn it on. Because it said I had to enable it. I'm trying to see what they look like if I click something. Never mind. I'm gonna just turn it back off. I was playing around with some stream stuff earlier. But yeah, show some love. We're about to get settled in here real soon. I'm gonna let this video play. One more thing again, in the meantime, if you're not subbed to YouTube, go ahead and go sub to my YouTube. Most people are gonna view this on YouTube, so hopefully you are subscribed. Please go show some love, man. We've been working really hard. Honestly, I think a really good goal for the next couple months would be to get 600 subscribers. I know that that's a really long shot, but I would love to get to 1,000 subs this year. So we're just gonna keep grinding. We're just gonna keep posting, sharing everything that we can, man. I've been dropping like 4 or 5 videos a day. We're gonna get some shit done, all right? So go show some love. We've been dropping hella videos, as you can see, all sorts of stuff, free game, collaborations, fashion, skincare, beauty, unboxes, reviews, man, days in the life, behind the scenes, vlog videos, hair videos, all sorts of stuff, man. Go show some love for real. But let's get this video started. So you're gonna see this before anybody, okay? This expired on Twitch. And on top of that, I haven't dropped it yet. I was supposed to. I haven't dropped, and I'll stop it accordingly and pause it when I need to. So here we go, man. Oh man. You are tired of cheap ass, scamming ass brands and clients. Say I. Because I know I am. This morning, we had a very, very, very interesting experience right here, and I can't wait to put this on YouTube. We got a couple things we're going to go over today. Got a little notepad right here. I got a promo with Dr. Martin coming out later tonight. We're talking about the scamming ass brand today. I'm going to talk a little bit about what it's like actually like running your full business, full time in this business, in this industry, etc. And the difference of basically what I do now between when I did a 9 to 5 and why 9 to 5s are not dead. Because 9 to 5s are not dead. Do not let anybody tell you otherwise. And I can add something onto that as well, coming from my perspective. So check this out. I don't know if you can read this. I'm going to leave this part up here. I'm not going to scroll. I'm not going to show everything. I'm going to show this. Let me zoom in a little bit just so you can see. I posted this on my story earlier today for those who saw my Instagram story. We're going to talk about this shit because I'm so tired of this shit. And y'all know I call this out every time. Calling this shit out every time. So if you see right here, this is from this morning, like I said. Long story short, this is a brand that reached out to me. Probably, you know what? I don't even need to guess. I have the email thread right here. Let's talk about this. So we have 42 messages in the thread, which is quite a bit. February 4th. So this brand reached out to me. The brand is called XARA Shilajit. I don't give a fuck about name dropping. I don't give a fuck about keeping anything private. It's right here. XARA Shilajit. And this is their influencer manager, Maria Azar. All right. So they hit me up February 4th. I never heard of this brand a day in my life. Devonte Infinity, I hope you're doing well. I'm reaching out from XARA Shilajit, a premium Himalayan Shilajit brand dedicated to boosting energy, vitality, and overall wellness for adults 30 plus. We'd love to explore potential content collaboration with you and see if we're a great match. If it sounds interesting, let me know. I'd be happy to share more details. There's 40 messages. I'm not going to sit here and read everything. But long story short, they try to offer me a commission only deal. Now, I'm not interested in commission only deals, so I asked them if it was a paid opportunity. They told me they're looking to pay me $100 and that I'll get a commission on each sale. Da 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 da. I, like I said in one of the emails earlier, I don't need any more sponsors. I don't, especially from a low tier, cheap ass, scamming ass brand. I'm already telling most clients that are reaching out, just let's talk about no, we're not gonna talk about this just yet. Let me make this into another video. Or I guess I'll add a little bit of context to it. Commission only deals are scams. Let me write this down so I can I'll do a stream completely dedicated to this. Because this, and real quick, by the way, I did actually do that stream, and I drop it today? I dropped the full stream of it today where I was talking about, let me see. I just dropped the full stream today, but tomorrow or later tonight, I'm going to drop the part that specifically talks about commission only deals. So I did a stream really quickly. Our brand's really scamming creators, yes. You can go and you can watch that. It's 11 minutes. And then I have the second half that I'm going to drop separately about commission only deals and how they're scams. An important conversation. Look, I've been in this business for a really long time. It's 2026. If you are working with clients and you're working with brands, well, specifically for this case, brands, because you can get affiliate links, commission-based links, etc., like that, or you partner, you're sponsored, whatever. That's only beneficial to you if you just really love the brand. But I want you to know something: commission is not guaranteed. You're not guaranteed any sort of pay. So no matter which brand I've worked with, no matter how many different affiliates. Let me see if I can move it a little bit to the left, to the right a little bit. You can see like the full. Does it not move for the stream? Things that I've had, just know that is not guaranteed pay. It doesn't, because it's full. So anytime a client or brand is reaching out to you and they want to work with you and they want you to create an asset. Here, I'm gonna, here, my bad. I'll rewind it a little bit. I'm gonna shrink my cam and my sponsor a little bit real quick. So anytime a client or brand is reaching out to you and they want to work with you and they want you to create an asset for them, not content. I'm not saying creating content for them. You're creating assets. This is a business. Any brand that's reaching out to you and they say they want to work with you and they want you to create something for them, and the only thing they have to offer you is a commission-based link only, don't do it, bro. Don't do it, especially for brands like this. Now, it's different if you really love the brand, if you really want to promote it, and you really want to connect with the brand in that way, that's different. But generally speaking, like with this brand, I'm at the point in my career right now, I'm not doing commission work. There's no point. I have a real life. I have real bills. I have real expenses. I have real shit I have to take care of because I'm independent and I do all this shit by myself. This is my business. I don't have no fucking help. So again, their timeline's flexible. They're looking to do this within the next 2 or 3 weeks. That's good with me, right? For me, the sooner we work, the sooner we complete this project, the sooner I get paid. It might be a fucked up way to look at it, but I'm really tired. And at the end of the day, business is business. So of course I love what I do. I'm thankful and grateful to be able to get paid for this and be able to you know, combine my love for creativity and production and being able to combine that into the products and brands that I love and that I like. So I'm in a very blessed position. So don't think that I'm trying to make it sound like it's not, but I just want people to understand that shit's not Hollywood, you know? And Hollywood itself even is not all glam and gold, and I talk about this a lot too. I'm exposing both sides of the industry. You go to my Instagram and it's fucking lovely. It's beautiful. I know. It's a 10 out of 10. I work hard. I have insane deals. I have insane clients, and I'm extremely professional. And I manage my media myself now. I used to have a manager. Do it myself. I'm glad that I do because I learned so much more about the game. Also, go peep this too if you want to see me exposing some people in real time as well, like I showed in day one. But yeah, so everybody sees this, but I also mix in the darker sides of things and what really goes on because most people don't. This is something that I'll talk more about later, but I'm really tired and I'm looking to take a break from this field of work. I'm exhausted. And I'll talk more about that. I'm so exhausted. I'll talk I'm more extremely about that underpaid. I mean, it's just that's a conversation for another day. I'm tired. I am. I don't need any more random sponsors. I don't need any commission work. I'm not taking any commission-based work, even if it's Temu. I need to get paid, and I need a percentage of that up front. And if I can't get anything up front, the contract better state a handsome check at the end. But again, now that's a whole different conversation too. All I'm saying is I'm not doing any commission-based only deals. So if you see this, you know that. If you see this and a brand is offering you commission-based only work, if you ask me, I say don't do it unless you just really love the brand, you really want to partner with them, or you just really have an audience that's going to spend that money for you and for them, obviously. But there's people that will buy products just because of you. So yeah, you got to be aware of your influence. I'm not doing any commission-based work. I need a check. Okay, I need a check. Yep. It's not promised pay. Remember that. Commission offers may sound good, but it is not promised pay. Just know that. So I'm not trying to do that. Yes, what is your offer? Long story short, they're being super, super cheap. Business is slow for me right now. So I'm making a very, very, very slim exception to take an underpaid check just because business is slow for me right now and I got bills, all right? Pitch to them a super, and I'm talking super low, like offer, with some of it up front. She tells me that they can do that, and that's cool, great. Last week, we set up the deal. She set me up on Social Snowball. If you don't know what Social Snowball is, it's an affiliate app. Yeah, it's a platform. Or it's an affiliate platform where basically brands, that's how you can manage your information as an affiliate for certain like brands. How I showed in the last So I have 3 brands on there that I work with. Bubs Naturals, I haven't done anything for them in a while. I haven't talked to them in a while, but I'm still affiliated on there. Dudes Men's Skincare, which I've made them an extremely large amount of money. Yes. 5 figures, by the way. Conversation for another day, too. And then 3, XARA Shilajit. So in order for them to ship me the product, apparently I had to go through there and order it from there. And since that's an official platform, I went that route because that's an official platform. I can put my stuff in, I get it guaranteed. It's way more official than just sending your email address through, sending your address through an email. Yeah. Which, sometimes you do. But obviously they already kind of seem a little sus. They're already, a little cheap and just whatever. So yeah. I'm like, okay, cool. So I go in there, go to the platform. I have an affiliate link with them. I can get commission, all that shit. I don't really care about all that. I just want to set up the stuff, get the product, create the video, submit it to them, get paid. And of course, get that payment up front at 50%. That's all I ask. I don't want another commission-based deal. I don't really care to be an affiliate for this brand particularly. I'm gonna be honest. So the last few days, I've been trying to contact them to see when I can get a tracking link. I can't get a tracking link. I haven't been updated. There's no way for me to access it, and now communication is like iffy. Now let's fast forward to where shit's getting real. So you see, one of these days, February 16th, just throughout the day, I sent 5 emails because throughout the day I was checking different things and emailing them about different things. And so for that final email, I was like, my apologies for the messages. Just trying to figure things out. I think I found the link, but the product hasn't been shipped yet. I believe any update on this. So I had to go through so many loopholes just to even find this, and I had to take a certain code and find out which carrier was gonna carry the package and go through all this different stuff and figure it out and go through shop/Shopify and finally was able to put it in manually and I got an idea. There's not even a label created yet. So what are we doing? So, okay. So here's where it gets real. That was yesterday. That was the 16th. Today's the 17th February. I don't know when this will go up on YouTube, but it should be soon. It should be this month for sure. So this is today, 11:33 a.m. today. Hi Devonte, could you confirm if your shipping address was correct? Also, did you receive your package? I said yes. Can you check on your end? I don't see. Oh, I don't think it's been shipped yet, and I've been waiting. And I sent her a screenshot of what I was able to find through Shopify. And I said, this is what I'm seeing. This is correct. I'm not sure what's going on. She said, yes, it is correct. Wait a few days. So initially, she agreed that I would get 50% up front, but she said she's going to wait until the product arrives. It's already been a few days, and there's not even an update on the product. There's not an update with any tracking, no link, no nothing, no label, not shit. So who knows how long I'm gonna have to wait to even get this, you know what I'm saying, up front. And so that doesn't make sense. So now I asked her, okay, I was expecting it to be shipped by now so I could plan the shoot. Could you please send me the 50% upfront to my PayPal today? It's, and I sent her my PayPal. I said I'm usually paid half up front and then I get the content sent over within a couple of days. I just sent that to be reassuring. This was like 45 minutes late. This is where shit gets real. Now, this is where you're going to see this part right here. Now, look at me when I say that. This is when shit gets real. I'm so sick. I'm so sick of this. And I'm really sorry if I'm being very vulgar. I'm just trying to be as honest and unfiltered as possible here. So I know that it's frozen right now on Twitch. Let me make sure my camera isn't frozen. If it is, I'm going to be upset. As long as my camera isn't frozen. Hold on. Is my camera frozen?
Yeah.
Okay, it's not.
The screen
The
is,
stream's frozen, but the camera isn't. That's fine. I don't really care about that. So, and what you're seeing, I put on my story today. And look, and you see that red part in the middle? This is the screenshot of the email. And that red part in the middle, I said, fucking scamming ass, cheap ass, low tier brands don't want to pay, but want to reach out to me and be disrespectful. Now let's get into this, because this is where shit had me turned up. Also, this is another reason why you shouldn't work with cheap clients and cheap brands, because you get cheap problems.
cheap clients come with cheap issues.
So, all right. So now, like I said, we're here. What you see right here. She said, okay, thank you. Your engagement is very low, and the number of followers is also very low. My team refused to pay. Thanks.
Anything that I say from this point forward, just have my back. Just have my back, because this is one of the most disrespectful things you could ever say, especially to somebody like me,
with the credentials and professionalism that I have and the experience that I bring to the table. And you motherfuckers reached out to me first. I didn't reach out to you. I never heard of your brand a day in my life. And I would have never reached out and never tried to work with y'all at all. Cheap scamming ass brand. That's why I don't even have nothing to say on this video right
That
here.
I understand that, and that has nothing to do with my portfolio or experience working with the biggest brands in the world. I do this full time with major brands and businesses. You can look me up. It's my full-time business.
Look me up.
This is right here on the screen.
Look
Hence
me
why
up.
you and your team reached out to me to begin with, and I typically charge and get paid far more than what your low budget is. Regardless of followers or engagement, I'm creating an asset for you. I would have never reached out to XARA Shilajit. You reached out to me. I don't even plan to post it on my end. It's for you.
Yeah, like what the fuck am I gonna do with
It's
it?
already
It's for you.
seemed like an unlegitimate offer because you didn't even mention a contract, and share all of this with the team too.
Yeah.
Because now let's really talk about it. Because this is one of the most disrespectful things that you could have ever said. One, because you reached out to me. And two, those numbers you're talking about, if that was really the case, why'd you reach out to me? Put my face on.
Hold on. I'm gonna go back so you can hear what I'm saying. But if that was the case, why the fuck did I just work with Marvel last week? And that's the thing about it. You can have one client, one cheap ass client like them that are full of nobodies, try to talk down to you, talk shit to you, demean your branding, right? And then 2 weeks later, you get booked by Marvel. Suck my dick. All of it too.
It's so crazy. I even DM'd one of their team members. I said everything.
Yeah, we'll talk about that too.
Because those numbers were not a concern for you guys when you reached out to me. Y'all already saw that shit. Why do you think you even reached out to me?
Exactly.
You reached out to me because my followers? You reached out to me because my views? I know that's not what it is.
Because I
I
don't
know
even
why you
have
reached
those.
out. It's because you see what I do, and I'm really good at what I do, and I do it professionally and at a high level. I don't give a fuck about followers. And followers clearly don't give a fuck about me because I still have a small platform, but I'm doing major, big things. You think I give a fuck about XARA Shilajit?
Exactly.
You can go to my Instagram. I don't care. I don't need this. Timberland, G-Star, some of the biggest deals I've ever secured. That's where I'm at right now.
And just worked with Marvel. I don't know who they think
Shit
they
with
are.
Timberland and G-Star, Outshine, big brands, heavy hitters. I don't care about this shit
At all.
So I know why people reach out to me. I know why people want to work with me.
Hey, you gotta know your value.
Want to work with me. They see what I do. They see I'm great at it, and they see I do it at a high level. And I'm very fucking good at what I do. So let's chill out. Let's have some respect, because this is a low tier, small brand themselves. They don't follow anybody. They have 8,000 followers. A lot of their comments are hidden anyway. So I was a little questionable about.
Also, when this stream part is over, I'm going to talk more about this brand particularly because they have a whole lot of bots and a whole lot of shitty reviews and a whole lot of scams going on too.
Them to begin with. They send me some money. We can go from there. And I even reached out to one of their team members. So I found one of the team members in my stories. And this is where shit kind of got
Miss
funny, too.
Sophia,
How long
come
we been
out.
on here? 18 minutes. Yeah, it's a story. So Miss Sophia Jen
Miss
over here,
Sophia,
I go to my story. I see there's a couple of people.
you
that
not
just
proud to
popped up. One
represent
of
your
them,
brand?
Sophia Jen. I'm assuming this is one
Sophia.
of the team members that went to my page to go look at my shit and go report to them and talk about some bullshit.
Yep.
I don't want to just talk to Maria anymore. I want to talk to the whole team. Put the whole team on the phone with me. Put the whole team on the line so I can tell them what's really going on. That's where I'm at. Put the whole team on the phone.
Exactly. I want to talk to everybody at this point.
So I find one of the team members.
The thing about me is I'm really cool, real chill, but I am not afraid of confrontation. That's one thing you got to know about me. And if you've paid enough attention, you'll know. It's like one of the things, if you know, you know. I'm the type of person, when I get into an issue with a whole team, or I get into an issue with like a representative for a company, let's set up a meeting somewhere. Me versus however many of y'all want to do. We can all go to a meeting room. I can rent this shit out. We can all go to a meeting room. I'll rent this shit out. We can all sit down. I'm gonna sit at the end of the table, and your whole team can fill up the rest of the table, and we can sit and we can talk. And for a team like this, I would love to do some shit like that, just so that they can all hear where I come from, and so they can all hear and they can all understand what the fuck I have to say. Because I know Maria didn't send them everything. That's why I hit up that team member. And I know the team member's not going to say everything either, because whenever I asked her if she was part of their team, she said yes. I saw her send me yes. And then she went and she saw my story, and then she changed her answer to no.